I love theatre that teaches and shows you a world that you didn't know about, and writing a play about Chinese-Jamaican and learning about the politics of that history, I thought was intriguing, interesting, and something that I think needs to be told. And I'm all about telling things that are not the norm, not the status quo. I feel that a lot of the theatre I see is becoming a bit monotone. I want to see all different types of people on stage. I think it's healthy. It means that the audience can learn about other people's lives. I mean, showing different classes, different backgrounds, different colours, different genders, different sexualities. I think that's just only something that enriches the arts and enriches our society, and means that we can learn and become more mindful and more intelligent. I think this is a very important tool for that sort of stuff. How the Chinese ended up as a diaspora in Jamaica, and how the Chinese have travelled all over the world, and there's a culture of Chinese people moving to different countries to make money. And the history in Jamaica itself, about how the culture itself formed from the very beginnings. Slavery, and then colonization, slavery, and then decolonization, and then the political upheaval after that. And the fact that a lot of the people I mean have a very kind of simplified view of the Caribbean as being Bob Marley and black, whereas I'm discovering, and I hope that people will discover through this play, that there's a whole mixture of different people that live there, and the Jamaican society is built on a whole melting pot. And well, the play is set in modern times and in 1960s Jamaica. When it's set present day London. So that story follows a British Chinese youth who's an ex-offender, and he's East Asian descent, but he doesn't know anything about his culture. I don't know if that's a choice or whether it just didn't happen for him. But he through his relationship with a Jamaican woman, she activates his desire to want to know more about himself. So it's about British identity and ethnicity, and how we discover that and link it up, and what it means, and whether you're one or the other, or whether you're everything all at the same time, which is what I believe. You don't have to be one or the other. He's a British East Asian, he's British, or he's British Chinese, or he's, he would say he's Chinese, but born and bred in London. It's relevant to contemporary London, it's contemporary society, modern society. This play is relevant to now, very much relevant to what it is. I want them to feel that their mind has been expanded, and that they've learnt about a world which they might not have known about before they walked into the theatre. I want people to see theatre that's different. I want them to leave feeling that something cool and different has been created, and that it can happen again. I want people to see Chinese people on stage. I want black people on stage, young people on stage. I want different topics and subjects which you wouldn't usually see on stage. I love the Stratford East. I've worked here about 3 or 4 times. I was in Takeaway here, which was the first British-Chinese musical. And then I did Cinderella here and played Dondini, who had a rude boy accent and then a posh accent, depending on who he was talking to, and then come out with some Jamaican patois as well. Brilliant. Stratford East take risks. I love that. Other theatres, I mean, not taking enough risks. I feel that maybe it's because we're in a recession that people are not willing to take risks. They're going for the safest option. Jamaica Boy is not a safe option. It makes people wonder how they're going to be able to put it on. They feel really far away from the idea of it. But it's all about being brave and going in.